Sawadee Kap and welcome to Thailand News Today, a new week and a critical week for Thailand as we enter a very important phase of the swift rise in cases here in Thailand with the coronavirus. We're doing our best to keep you in touch with all the important news. We've got some tips and techniques, precautions and preventions also on our website. We've also got an article we posted today about 25 commonly asked questions about coronavirus, which might help fill in some of the gaps of your knowledge base on the situation at the moment. But for now, let's check out today's main news. The Thailand Ministry of Health has announced 122 new cases in Thailand today. That's on top of yesterday's record count of 188 cases. This brings Thailand's total to 721 since the virus was first detected in January. 7 people remain in critical condition. Of the new cases, 16 have been traced to previously confirmed cases, while 4 were from the boxing match cluster and were found in Nanthaburi and Nakhon Pathom outside Bangkok and the eastern province of Ubon Ratchatani. 10 are from abroad, including 2 repatriating Thai nationals. 6 had worked in entertainment venues in Phuket, Pattaya and Roi Et. As of today, 52 patients have recovered, while 668 remain in hospital. Only 1 death has been reported at this stage. Meanwhile, Dr Prasit Watanapa, the Dean of the Faculty of Medicine at the Siriraj Hospital, Mahidol University, has warned today that people must stay home and not socialise, or Thailand will become like Italy, with coronavirus patients overwhelming health resources, with medical personnel having to decide which patients to treat or not. As the global epicentre of COVID-19 moves from China to parts of Europe, the racism isn't too far behind. Least of all here in the virus-hit kingdom of Thailand, with new restrictions on inbound travellers now in place, including mandatory health certificates and proof of health. With new restrictions on inbound travellers now in place, including mandatory health certificates and proof of health insurance, Caucasians, that's white-skinned Westerners, are increasingly being blamed for the country's growing outbreak. Health Minister Anantan has publicly blamed dirty Caucasian tourists for spreading the virus. His xenophobic comments have been shared with a level of local online approval. Back in March, he admonished Farang for not taking his free paper face masks offered at a PR event at Siam BTS station in Bangkok. 4 Chinese nationals have been arrested trying to sneak across the border near Mae Sot in northern Thailand. They've been charged with illegal entry and violation of COVID-19 coronavirus controls. The 4 were arrested this morning. They were crossing from Myanmar into northern Thailand. They were arrested by a government patrol after crossing the Moi River from Myanmar. The arrests came after the closure of all border checkpoints in the province to all traffic, with the exception of goods vehicles and their crews, to help stem the spread of the virus. The 4 were handed over to Mae Sot police for legal action. Bangkok's lockdown you have when you're not having a lockdown is now forcing many of the newly unemployed migrant workers up country. This has happened as Bangkok shutters many of its businesses over the weekend. Many are heading home to Cambodia, Myanmar and Laos in a rush before the borders are closed. Plenty of other local Thais are also heading home after their jobs have, well, simply evaporated. But the many closures announced over the weekend in Bangkok and surrounding provinces presents a new problem for Thai officials and new opportunities for the COVID-19 virus. An estimated 80,000 people boarded cramped buses yesterday, with major traffic jams around the Mo Chiet bus terminal. Migrant workers were rushing to national borders to neighbouring countries before the Thai borders are closed. Transport officials are also being instructed to obtain contact information from passengers. Whether any of this has actually happened during the weekend exodus is anybody's guess. That's the latest information we have about coronavirus around Thailand today in the 4 or 5 minutes we have together. We'll be back again tomorrow. We'll be doing our best to keep you up to date throughout. Of course, you can go to thetiger.com for all the latest updates.